it's Ritsu. Oh my gosh, it has been such a long time. I am so sorry. I was gonna do it and then I started university again and I've been so busy. I just got time to do it today, but I don't know how frequently I'm gonna be able to do these. As you see, it's been months since my last update. I'm so sorry. Anyhow, I'll try to answer as many questions as I can within the 15-minute limit. So, let's see. Hello, Tainaka-san. Here's a question. Would you consider yourself a bit crazy? Maybe I'm the only sane one and everyone else is just crazy. But you know, whatever you want to do is fine. Anyhows, I love Justin-chan says, Hey Reed-chan, 1. How's Yui? She's doing pretty good. She's learned to be a bit more independent when it comes to her studies and stuff. She's really good when she tries. Do you always slack up in the club room? Not all of the time. 3. If you're a boy, would you like to make Mio your girlfriend? Yeah, within the time period of my last updates, I already made her my girlfriend even though we're both girls because like I said in the last video, in the video that you're commenting on, I'm like bi, and so we do I found out that Mio likes me back and I secretly liked her, so we decided to go out and stuff, and now it's all happy and wonderful. 4. Do you love Moogie's cake? Yes. 5. Can you teach me how to play drums? I don't know you in person. I have to like show you because that's how I learn. I just watch and learn. I have to do it with my hands. I can't just read a book and do that stuff. I'm that kind of person. 6. Can you subscribe me? Yeah, sure. I'll do that after I make the video. 7. Can we be friends? Sure. 8. Can I join the club? There's a lot of people who want that. If I say yes to everyone, pretty soon we're gonna have like millions of Light Music Club members. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say no for now. But maybe if we ever meet in person, and then I really like your drumming skills or something, and then maybe you could I don't know what the word is. Earn your way into the band. Yes. Do you want to make a duet with Mio? Yeah. Who's better at playing the guitar, Yui or Azusa? Normally during practice, Azusa's better, but Yui she for some reason she gets better during concerts. She just tries harder, so it's pretty good. And why do you speak English? I thought you hated the language. I have a lot of English-speaking fans, and I don't just want, and like, you people seem to really like me, so originally I saw a couple of English comments on some Japanese videos of me, so I Google translated them, and then they were all like, we love Ritsu, or, well, maybe it was just we love K-On, but you know, it's close enough, right? And so I was like, wow, these American people, they love me. So I started to try harder to learn English a little bit so that I can talk to them and stuff. And then I I forgot how, it's been such a long time since I speak in English. It's funny though. Okay, I wonder if I should remake this. Nah, okay, anyhow. But yeah, I learned English because I have a lot of English fans, and I can do the accent good because I'm just good at faking voices and stuff. I've learned to do that good. And let's see, more stuff. It says Red Ludwig says, Yo, Ritsu, hee hee, I have a question for me. Could you check out my dad's videos, please? He plays drums in a band too, and they're Ludwig. Also, you have such great acting, Juliet. Is it unnatural or do you practice? I practice. Practice. But I've been acting since I was a child. Like, I'd act like my favorite anime characters, and then I'd act like my brother would hit me, and then I'd overreact. Stuff like that. Act. And so, wow, Ritsu, you have a lot of comments. Yeah, I know. So hard to answer all these questions. I hope I keep rambling, so I don't know if I'm going to fit all the questions into this one video. I might have to make episode 1, part 2 and stuff. And that's like, whoa, oh my god. Okay, so, Edward says, here's the big question. Since when was it that you have to be the carefree one and Mio always the worried one? I know the backgrounds, I just like to see a day where it's flipped. Mio being carefree, you being always worried. This doesn't mean you can hit Mio though. Well, you see, that's just our natural personalities. I'm naturally very laid back and lazy, and Mio's all seriously serious and stuff. That's just how we grew up. And once we met each other, I started to rely on Mio a lot, and so I got even lazier and she got even more responsible. But I don't know if I could handle so much responsibility that Mio has. She does a lot of stuff. She's pretty amazing. Anyhow, Ritsu, I have another question. Are you cloning yourself? Because there's another Ritsu I'm talking to in the Listen song. Alternate universes. Like, she's probably an alternate universe version of me. Like all these alternate universes, K-On characters, they come from all these places, and for some reason they can all go on the YouTube in the universe that you're in. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Anyhow, Ichibano X Kuro X Sanji says, I have just one question. How many times do you think you've been hit on the head by Mio? I don't know. I'm awful at math. At least once a day or so. Okay. Bunch of replying stuff. Last Scarlet Labyrinth says, what's on Ritsu's mind after saying she cuts off practice time? Oh wait, this isn't a question. Anyhow, Miss Azunia Nakano says, hey Ritsu senpai, am I scary adorable? You're just adorable, Azunian. You're like all the K-On characters' adorableness combined. Except maybe Mio. She's like a whole other level of adorable, but she's sexy too. So, yeah. Anyhow. A lot of discussion and stuff. Another one from Azusa. Why are you always bothering Mio senpai? 'Cause that's just how I show my love. Anyhow. Ooh, this one person, Ichibano X Kuro X Sanji, says, Ritsu, you are kawaii, and you are even more kawaii when Mio is with you. No offense, but never mind, I'm not gonna go on about weeaboos. Anyhow, more discussions and stuff. It's confusing me. I've been so confused lately. Yeah, this this one person now they're talking about why my English. I went over that already. I don't want to ramble again. I'm running out of time and I still have a whole bunch of questions. So Diogo Luis Barcelos Volpi says, do you ever thought of let your bangs down? I really like it that way. Yeah, I do. I do that sometimes, like for concerts and stuff. But at home, I always keep my hair tied, keep my hair pulled back like normal, because it really bothers me when I'm trying to practice and study and stuff. Yes, I actually do study now that I'm in university. It's very difficult, and I probably wouldn't pass at all if I didn't. It's really hard. Nothing like high school. Anyhow, Otaku Anime Love says, why are you so cute? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm just born this way. Rice Kitty 98 says, oh my! A My Little Pony and Harry Potter reference in one video? X33333333. Oh, yeah, that's a kitty face. Anyhow, are you a virgin? Yeah, I totally am. Right, Mio? How old are you? 20. I turned 20 in August. I was 19 when I made those first 2 videos. Have you had a boyfriend or girlfriend before? Mio's my first. I have a lot of admirers though, apparently. I found that interesting. How often do you wear skirts now that you don't have a uniform? Well, sometimes I wear them for concerts and stuff, but on normal days, I just always wear pants. Azunyan asks, how come you barely practice? Well, before I was just lazy and, well, I'm still lazy. That's just how I am. Mikey is asking, what do you do when you're bored? I'm so bored at the moment. Well, I'm sure you're not bored anymore, but I usually read manga. Sometimes I'll go on the internet, practice drums. Kasumais asks, do you possibly play any MMOs or video games on the computer or next-gen consoles? Yeah, sometimes, but I usually spend most of my video game money on manga, but sometimes I'll go to Yui's house and play them. She has a lot of video games. Tron554 says, asks, why don't you let your hair grow longer? It's actually gotten a bit longer now. It's to my collarbone now. And when it's straightened, it's probably even longer, but it always curls at the end. So it looks shorter than it really is. And then, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, more shipping questions. And your shipping questions has already fulfilled. And the Dark Lucia is asking my age. And yeah, I already said that. I'm 20 now. I was 19 when I made the first 2 videos. And Mikey says, where would you go for Aziza's graduation trip? This time, if English is needed, you better speak it right. I don't know. I haven't learned about school affairs in Aziza's school recently. I've been pretty focused with on my studies and stuff. As you can see, I haven't even been able to update my videos. Anyhow, that's all. And yay! I managed to fit it all in the 15-minute time slot. I'm so glad. So, I only have 30 seconds left. Goodbye. I hope I see you soon, I guess. I don't know when I'll be able to update again. Bye.